And welcome to this week's episode of Ask Roxy. I'm your host, Roxy Hayes, the foul-mouthed femme fatale. Why are you so hot? Great grandparents were actually part Volcano, part Phoenix. The cast of Houston the series. Also, what is the show about? First of all, that question was asked by Chinadu, who is the writer and creator of Houston the series, which is a web series. I'll have the link below. I just came in for season 3, so check that out. New episodes post every Sunday. Bad guys walk in a room with the radio on. Why do they always shoot the radio instead of turning it off? I mean, how weak would that look if they came in about to kill everybody and then they just go to the radio and like, click. One day, a group of elderly, wealthy media tycoons came to you and said, "We've been following your career and we love your sense of humor, so we want you to be the face of our network. You'll have free reign of what gets put on, be it old school shows, news shows, or even you acting out random scenes for movies. You decide. What would you choose to show?" Thing 90s show. Somehow I would acquire the rights for like Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network, and I would have like all the old shows. I'm talking about like Tailspin, Chip and Dale, Goof Troop, Dexter's Laboratory, Doug, Hey Arnold, Rugrats. All of those on one station. I feel like that would be the best fucking station in the world. Whose mama would you square up with? How can I'm not answering that, Eric. There's no way for me to answer. Do you like turtles if they're of the ninja variety? Kill Jason, Zach, or Tommy? Okay, so I can't kill the Black Ranger because then I'm just gonna look like a bitter bitch if you have not seen my Curved by the Black Ranger video. So I would have to kill Jason just because he became kind of obsolete once Tommy hit the scene. Then I would fuck the Black Ranger, but it would be like an angry fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's this pussy, but you're never gonna get it again. Then I would marry Tommy because he's the leader and we run shit. And then the Black Ranger would have to look at me every day and know that I took his penis and he'll never get a chance with me. Why didn't Wile E. Coyote just buy a meal instead of burning bread on the Roadrunner? Fast food ain't healthy anyways. I never understood that because he has enough money to purchase all these fucked up acne products and he has enough smarts to order, to know how to fill out an order form, but he doesn't have enough smarts to say, let me just order a fucking pizza. Regarding touchy subject jokes, how soon is too soon? That's kind of a difficult question because I feel like for some comics, because of their personality and who they are and the type of humor that they do, it's never too soon for them. Comics try too hard to be offensive and it doesn't come off as funny. So I feel like if it comes off as funny, then you can do it. So yeah, I don't think I really fully answered that question. Which Pokemon starter from any generation would you pick and why? I always love things that are the original. So Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. What is your favorite game console? If we're talking old school, it's gonna be Super Nintendo because that was one of like the first systems that I remember playing with my brother and my sister that my dad bought us. If we're talking new school, last year, a year before that, I would have been like Xbox. Now that I've actually been playing the PlayStation 4 and seeing that shit and comparing it to the one, I gotta say PlayStation 4. I gotta go PS4. I feel like such a traitor though because I was always so anti PlayStation. I was always going hard for Microsoft, but fuck it. Would you rather be Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad or Buttercup from Powerpuff Z? Dang, that's hard. Because I love Harley Quinn because she's so crazy and weird and Mr. J. But Buttercup is a superhero with superpowers. So I could fly and I could answer the phone with the little nose and Powerpuff and be mad and just X-ray vision and all that shit. So definitely Powerpuff Girls. And I love the song. Anyway, last question. If you had a chance to live in an anime world, which one would you choose? You already know Dragon Ball Z, like this is my baby. When I say I love Goku, I fucking love Goku. I would go live in that world and beat the shit out of Chi-Chi because I honestly don't feel like Chi-Chi got hands. She just talks a lot of shit. I think I would do well in, you know, like the village hidden in the leaves. Like I could fuck with Naruto. And if I did, I'd beat the shit out of Sakura because that bitch cries entirely too much. Like every fucking Sasuke. I don't love it, Sasuke. Why did I make her sound like an old 40s character? Anyway, that concludes this episode of Ask Roxy. Thanks so much for submitting your questions. I'll be back next week with more of your questions, so you can leave some in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. What's wrong with you? What are you fucking doing? And I will be performing the Improv Houston March 9th. If you are in the Houston area or any of the surrounding areas, because there's a lot of surrounding areas, make sure you come out. The tickets are available online. I will also have that link below in the description. I would love for you to come out and see me tell some actual jokes, because I do that shit too. All right, bye. I feel like I'm supposed to be singing the song Goodbye as I wave. Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name. That has shit to do with anything.